Welcome to the webinar entitled End of Life, Diagnosis to Grief. For most, this topic is uncomfortable to discuss, and many individuals avoid it completely. Most of us do not want to think about our own deaths or the deaths of people that we love. It can cause sadness, anxiety, depression, anger, guilt, and so many other emotions. Today we will discuss what the end-of-life experience may bring us and our families from the time of the diagnosis through the grief process. We will discuss the psychological process that one experiences during the transition from life to death. There are many situations that can bring about the end of one's life. There are unforeseen accidents or acute episodes such as a heart attack or a massive stroke. This is not what we will focus on today. Today we will talk about 3 other ways which death can be experienced: through a chronic illness such as diabetes, a terminal illness such as cancer, or a progressive illness such as dementia. With these type of illnesses, there are things that can be done to help us make choices now and to facilitate discussions with our families so that if we are in a situation in which we have the time, we can help ease our loved one's transition from life to death. This can bring us strength and comfort during the grieving process. When some people learn that they have a terminal illness, they use the remaining time trying to evolve emotionally. Many engage in the following psychological processes. First, life review begins. This is when a person looks back at their life and evaluates their experiences and relationships that they built. They think about their careers, their families, vacations that they took, lost opportunities, and the friendships that they have built. This naturally leads to analyzing the meaning and value of life and what, at the end of it all, are the most important things. This is when individuals often say things like, "Why am I suffering like this? What did I do wrong?" Or the person thinks, "I was so focused on my career that I didn't spend enough time with my kids." Or, "I didn't appreciate all that I had in life because I was so preoccupied on wanting more." Subsequently, regret and remorse emerge. People begin to feel disappointed in the decisions that they made, and they wish they could have another chance. Sometimes this motivates somebody to take that trip to Egypt they always wanted to take, or to pick up the phone and call their son that they haven't spoken with in 10 years. This leads to the next step of making amends to those that we have wronged or who have wronged us. This is an opportunity to repair the emotional wounds of the past and to improve relationships that have been undernourished or forgotten. This psychological process eventually leads to a goodbye. This person has been given the opportunity to say all that needs to be said so that he can die in a state of emotional and spiritual peace, and that those that he leaves behind do not have regrets or unanswered questions.